Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Caffeinated Chaos, Episode 2. Caffeinated Chaos, the podcast where we help you find your favorite streamer. How's it going, Dad?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the show. I am I am so happy to have you here. I know a lot of people have been looking forward to this interview, myself included. Um, Lily says, "Can I use an ara mid?" Oh, there it is. We got a maybe from Dad. Oh,
That'll have to be a special one, though.
that one's definitely a special moment. Special moments with Dad. What? Uh, but Dad. For those of you who don't, for the people in chat who don't know you, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm dadplaid. I've been streaming on Twitch for about 4 months now, aboutish. And yeah, I live over in the Pacific Northwest of the United States, and I'm a late night streamer, for my time zone at least. I have
Definitely late.
lots of fun, and we just chill.
I enjoy popping into Dad streams when I can. Unfortunately, late night for him is about the time he's awake right now. Um, because it's what, 4 a.m. for you right now, Dad?
It is 4 a.m. I told myself I was going to go to bed early, and early meant like midnight. So
Oh
I
no.
made it. I
I
made it.
I am so happy that you can be here. You're probably going to bed after this, right? You're gonna go back to sleep, hopefully.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, depends on how caffeinated we get up in here tonight or
I
this morning.
I got you. So you have your caffeine.
Uh, I have it ready. I haven't drank any yet.
Fair enough. What is the caffeine? Is it energy drink, coffee, tea?
Oh, this morning to make it fast, it was just a Mio Energy because I
Nice.
didn't want to turn on the espresso machine this morning.
That's probably a bit loud, isn't it?
It is. Those things are just not quiet at all.
They kind of can't be, can they?
Yeah,
Um,
between the beans and the steaming, man, it's just loud.
yeah, that that wouldn't be make happy for a mom plaid, I guess, right?
Or kid plaid either.
Or kid plaid. Um,
Yeah.
Andotillin plaid, maybe.
We got dog plaid, and at this point we got the neighbor plaids, and
I could see
just my
this
whole
just be.
universe.
I could just see the like in the future when Dad Plaid gets a movie, everyone's last name's gonna be Plaid, like the Bernstein Bears.
Now I got a question with that: Bernstein or Bernstein?
So, so I've always seen it as Steen, and then I remember looking honestly, I remember looking at the book one day and I'm like, isn't there an E? And this is way before I even knew about the Mandela effect. Uh,
Right?
and then as I got older, because again, this is like 6, 7 year old me. And I was like, there's an E. There's an E. Where'd the E go? Yeah. And then all of a sudden there was an A, and I'm like, okay. So for me, it's always going to be Berenstein Bears, but it is Berenstain.
Yeah. We'll just
um,
keep saying Bernstein. We'll be fine.
exactly. One day they'll just have to change it to match the Mandela effect. Yeah.
It's only a little bit of chaos going on in our universe. We're fine.
Hey,
We're fine.
I guess I have to say this once every podcast, but what's the world without a little chaos?
I wanted to make sure I used the word caffeinated and chaos at some point.
Awesome. That's amazing. uh, that Honestly, I'm just so happy right now. Lilac Devil, how are you? Good morning. Good morning. You know what, Lily? I've never seen that one. It's always been TUNS for me. You haven't missed anything, or you missed the intro, bestie, which has been an amazing intro. I'm a little sore still, but we're alive. That's all that matters, right, Lilac? But I think we're gonna get into the first question to Dad, right? You mentioned that you were a just chatting streamer. Are there plans for gameplay, or do you plan on just keeping it late night talks?
Well, originally I started streaming with Minecraft and then into Fortnite, and I've played a wide variety of games. And every time I try to play a game, someone in chat starts having a real conversation with me, and I stop my game just to make some eye contact, to hear them out, to feel what's going on. And next thing I know, it's hard to play games when we're having like a 3 hour stream with 15 minutes of gameplay.
Fair
So,
enough.
so for now, we'll probably just stick around with just chatting. I'll play games once in a while, but for the most part, we'll just go back to chatting.
Yeah, and honestly, like, there's not a better person to chat with. Like, I remember last podcast we were talking about Jiffy and how she makes you feel better. Dad makes you feel safe. Um, like, if you're ever just looking for a safe space, Dad's chat is where you go. And I agree, Lily. Just chatting streams are tons of fun because you never know what's going to happen. Because it is more than just chatting. It's, it you have to be in Dad's chat to see it. I'm going to give Dad the first shout out of the day for all of you who don't follow Dad Plaid. They are playing just chatting.
Isn't that awesome? I'm just playing the game at just chatting.
uh, so, I think this has been a question that a lot of people are going to be interested in, but how did you come up with Dad Plaid? And then how has that affected, you know, your dad status in team status?
Yeah, well, okay. So the dad plaid, it's the plaid part especially, has been a joke in my life for a long time. In a past career, for an event that was coming up, they wanted me to make a video. Now, I didn't usually make videos for everything that they did, but you know what? I was like, this would be fun. So we made a video, and it was about getting ready for this event. And so I get this notification on my phone that the event's like happening in like 10 minutes, and I'm like, oh my God, I need to get dressed. So it's me running to my closet and running around my room and running around grabbing things, like getting ready to go. Well, when I go to the closet, I open it up, like swing it open real quick, and I'm like, all right, what do I wear? And I start going through shirts and I go plaid, 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 plaid. It cuts to me doing something else, doing my hair, go back to the closet, plaid, 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 go back to like brushing my teeth, back to the closet, plaid, 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 plaid. And so that like goes on excessively in that video. So since that, plaid has been a running joke in my life for anyone who knows me real personally.
That
My
is
wife has made me get rid of all but like a two or three plaid shirts now. Um, and then yeah, it was just like, hey, I need to come up with a name on Twitch other than just my IRL name. And my wife's like, well, what if you did something with with dad and what about something with plaid? And I was like, at first I said plaid dad. That sounds good. And then I looked it
so
up and someone was already that. So then dad plaid.
Plaid Dad sounds like a superhero name.
That's what it sounded like to me, and I was like, "Ooh, that's the right one." And then someone was already that, so I was like, "All right, I'll go dad plaid." And then in terms of what it's done, um, people don't want to say dad plaid every time. So, and I didn't realize that. So what happens is not only in team status do people just shorten it to dad, which on stream is really funny when you hear someone playing an online game with a few friends and they go, "Oh my god, dad's here." And they're like, "Your dad is watching?" And then it's no, this is my internet dad. This is my Twitch dad.
that does that, you know, does it get annoying or does it put a smile on your face?
Oh, I love the reaction. So even I follow a few streamers who are, I've quantified them to be 10 times bigger than me. That's what I looked for. And I just started following and watching some. And I pop in a chat. I like to be active chatter if you haven't noticed.
I love
Um,
the act of chatting.
yeah, and so then I'm in these chats where there's literally 100 people in chat. And I'll say, whatever is going on, and they go, "Dad?" And so I got an accidental shout out because I was just having fun in chat, and um, the streamer was like, "Hey, that's my dad, guys," and the streamer just kept going with it, and so every time I pop into his chat, I go, "You know what? I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, man." And he goes, "Thanks, Dad."
That's all. Oh, that is so wholesome. Like, guys, Dad is the most wholesome person I know. Uh, it's, uh, Dad is amazing. Honestly, like, I was super nervous for this because I didn't want to disappoint Dad. Um, um, Chat says, "OMG, I have a low-key crush on his voice."
I appreciate that compliment,
Dad has
and
an
I
amazing
appreciate
voice.
you.
This is very hard not to be appreciated. We love Nis over here. She's bestie. Um, and especially, I'm pretty sure Nis loves these because they're actually a good time for her as well, instead of my normal streams. Because I think I start around midnight her time for my later night streams. So,
Oh, gotcha. Well, Nis, I appreciate your comment, and I appreciate you swinging into Chaos's streams. He's a cool guy, and I like him a whole lot. And I think it's awesome that you're here in his chat watching his streams. So thank you for that.
all right. I'm trying to figure out how to transition to the next question without making it awkward, but there's there, there's
Another question I got for you.
exactly right. Another question. Um, so what made you start? Like, what made you hit that go live button first? Was it a person or just a feeling or?
So it was kind of a progression of things. Um, I knew about streamers. I watched their YouTube videos, and the Ludwig Subathon came on, and I actually downloaded Twitch because I wanted to watch that live instead of just watching the YouTube videos the next day. And so I had Twitch for almost a year before someone said something to me about a friend of mine. We went and got burgers, and he was like, "You know what? I always really appreciate your advice. I really like your stories. You should stream." And I was like, "What? No, no one wants to listen to me. No one wants to hear me." Well, after playing Fortnite pretty much for the first time with my brother, we had gotten to level 200 for the season or whatever. So we kind of
Nice.
maxed it out, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to play some Minecraft. I'm going to try to beat Minecraft for the first time. And as I played a little, I was like, all right, I kind of need help. And I saw the little share button on the PlayStation controller. And I decided to hit go live and literally say, please help me beat Minecraft. And so my first like week of streaming was people just popping in, giving me advice, telling me how to build certain things or craft certain things, and helping me beat the Ender Dragon.
That is that is awesome. That like oh, Minecraft always holds a special place for me. Um, that's what we did over here for the first year and a half, almost 2 years of my channel. Um, and this even says, a fellow Minecrafter. It,
Hashtag come back to Minecraft.
Falcon, hello, hello, welcome to the podcast. This is not your typical, but I'm always interesting, any voice or accent. That is trueness. You're definitely an interesting being, but we love you. So, you mentioned Ludwig. Um, did you tune in for the whole month and a half of his subathon?
For the month of it, yeah. At the time, I was working from home, so uh, literally, it'd be like I'd wake up, and my routine is my wife goes out to the kitchen, feeds the dogs, takes care of them, and I go to the bathroom, and then I'm gonna shower and all that. And so first thing I do is I grab my phone, and I'm sitting there for a minute, and I would pull it up, and then as soon as my wife would take my daughter off to daycare, I'd have it pulled up. And so I had that thing running in the background of my entire day while I was working at home and doing anything just to just to see what was going on.
That fair enough. That because it was so like I commend that man because it was like 40 something days that he was live like straight, right?
It was I believe it was the 1 month because the subs at the beginning would expire by the end, and instead of making people have to sub twice to keep the number up, he just stopped at the
Oh,
at that month
okay.
point. And real quick, I don't know Nis well enough, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't a backhanded compliment. I think from what I hear, you're probably actually really interesting.
Yes,
I just wanted to say that.
Nis and I go back way back. We've been friends. Nis, how long have we been friends? A year and a half now? Again, almost 2 years. But Nis and I joined the SMP that we play on the same exact day. And now who's lying? Hey, I remember like so when we first started playing Minecraft together, that like no one was in the VC, no one wanted to talk, right? So I kind of forced Nis to be my friend. And we've been friends ever since, besties. So that's why. Did I at least give out brownies? I'm confused about that one. I'm really confused about chat's confusing me. It's too early for this. I haven't finished my caffeine yet.
Probably did you bring brownies to bring people to voice chat?
Oh no, I said Nis. You're now my friend, and I'm not saying your full name, so I'm calling you Nis. I think that was exactly what I said. If I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think that's exactly what I said. um, it was all love and fun. It wasn't supposed to be malicious or anything like that, and I would have been sold if you gave me brownies.
Yeah, I
What you,
told you that's what they were aiming for.
what you need, then you need to try Classy's brownies. Classy makes the best brownies. Like I don't like chocolate, but I will eat Classy's brownies. Something like that, and the server idiot twins were born. Exactly, exactly. We've been through a lot. We've been through a lot, bestie. I cannot wait. to see what the future holds. But we'll get into that one on a future date. Um, let's see, because I do have the questions pulled up here. Um, so you mentioned, I think I started off with you mentioned Ludwig, and I think I was about to ask this question, but would you say Ludwig was the reason you got into like the person who inspired you to get into streaming, or um, is there other people?
It really didn't have much to do with like watching the streamers that
Okay,
got me to do it. It was literally my friend mentioned, I like talking to you, I like listening to you, and you've got interesting things to say. Why don't you stream? And it just stuck in my head. And when I went to play a Minecraft, I was like, you know what? Why not? Let's do it. And then there were streams where no one came to watch, and there were streams where no one said anything in chat. But because they could see that I was asking for help, eventually some people did pop in and say, "What do you need help with?" Or what are you doing?" And I
that's
would then say, "All right, here's the deal. I need help. I suck at this. Help me, please."
how do I make a pickaxe, right? Because is this
Not quite
before?
to not quite to that degree, but
Okay.
not far off. Not far off.
Um, because I don't know if you started playing Minecraft around that time, but I actually remember Minecraft before the crafting book. So having to go to the wiki to figure out how to make stuff, that was just a daily thing for me when I was playing Minecraft. Um,
Yeah, I would not be able to do that.
so what what was the best thing that happened during any of your streams? You know, like was it someone coming in and saying, "Hey, this is how you do X, Y, and Z," or is there an awesome backstory?
You know, I would, if we're going to talk about like best kind of moments on stream, um, for me, the at first it was about playing games and getting some help. Then it turned into these more, I'm chatting with people, we got stuff to talk about, we're getting these real heart to hearts, we're having some fun. But I think the like the tipping point, the moment I was like, this is more what I want to do. Like I like these moments, was a little bit that I did. Um, and I think you kind of knew this story was going to eventually come up.
Oh, it has
Um,
to.
yeah, but this bit that I did, um, what had happened, real basic, without getting into any details here. But a friend uh, was having a bit of a rough day. Not a rough day. Was having a bit of a rough time, and made a comment about keeping our streams moist, just as a joke, just 100% as a joke. And honestly, I was like, because a friend of mine is having a hard time, I want to do what I can to help. I always do. And so I got to thinking, and I realized what I wanted to do, and it was ridiculous. So I made a whole new scene, and my scenes are very basic. I don't have the nice overlays like you do. But I made a scene, and I named it the Red Room.
I know this scene very well.
And so it at first, I had it there, and I didn't say a thing about it. I was just going to wait. And there, to this day, I still have moments. I still have a few of these. I have a few bits
Floaties.
that I'm waiting on doing. Um, and so what happened was that person kind of came back from their little break and was still not 100%. Still not 100%. And I knew that. So I wanted to help them laugh. I wanted to give them a good laugh. So next time they popped into my stream, I got really excited when I saw their name because it was time. And so the scene literally had this like red silk kind of sheet background, and I've got this real saucy music going on, and I said, "This one's for you." And I literally took, and I had a little glass of water in a cup sitting on my desk for almost a week, waiting for the moment that this person might pop into my stream because they might have never come back. And I wouldn't have blamed them, but they did, and I had that water ready for them. And so I took that little cup of water and I said, "You told us to keep our streams moist. So here we go. I'm going to get moist for you." And I poured the water on my face.
It was an amazing moment because I think I was actually there for. I didn't realize that that was the first one, but I remember that, and it honestly it was amazing because it, I can't put it into words how amazing that bit was. Like you just had to have been there for it, and honestly, it really is just it's an amazing time. It's amazing. It's an amazing time watching Dad get moist with us. Uh,
Yeah, because now it's a channel point redemption, and I have it set so I can't do it more than like 2 times or 3 times in a night. Now I don't remember 100% because there have been nights where it was like 3 or 4 times, and I'm like, okay, I need to limit this now. My
it-
hoodie is soaked.
petition for Chaos to get moist. Chaos needs to get moist now. That's not my bit. That's Dad's bit. If you want to see someone get moist, go over to Dad's chat. Dad is an amazing, amazing person, and you guys really like. Honestly, if there's one person you need to follow and watch, it's Dad Plaid. Link for Dad. I can get that.
And honestly, it's that was the moment that I realized I wanted to make more of those. So now I I only need like 3 scenes. It's like a starting soon, so I have a minute to tweet out. Just chatting scene where it's chat and me, and then another scene to show like my browser or gameplay. Uh, those are the only ones I probably need to do a normal stream, but I think I'm up to 12 different scenes now of little bits that I have ready to go. And some of them I'm still waiting for the thing to happen for me to do it for the first time. And then it will probably turn into a channel point redemption. Except for the shot caller. That's not happening again. I don't think. I'm half convincing myself into doing it, but that's gonna have to be high channel points.
Yeah, that that's 10,000 at least, right?
Well, what scares me is one person in my chat tells me often how many points they have, and they're up over 30,000.
Oh
So
no.
any
So,
given day, they can ruin my night.
um, if you guys can go into Dad's clips, he actually does have clips of him wearing a shock collar on stream. And oh, that's scary, Falcon. That is really scary. Um,
That's what I'm saying. When they hold it over you, it's scary.
like, so like, so I mean, I'm not scared for these streams because I really how many ness? That yeah, I see what you mean now. But like especially like for when they like to ban in-game actions, then
Sorry, that chat.
yeah, yep. When they ban in-game actions, they like to stack them. So there was one time where I couldn't move, I couldn't swim, I couldn't eat, I couldn't steer the ship, I basically was just standing there for 5 minutes praying not to die because I couldn't even defend myself.
Oh, I do love those banned in-game actions for people.
hmm I need to limit it to how many can be used at once. Um, you know. So, I mean, that's I think my worst stream story. I didn't even plan to segue like that, um, but yeah. So we heard your best moment on stream. What what classifies a worst moment on stream, and then what's your worst moment on stream?
So I think a lot of people, streamers that I've watched, feel like their worst moments are when like things aren't working or things aren't going the way they wanted or they lost a match or a game or whatever it was. And I'm always like, but it was entertaining. Um, so if it's entertaining, I don't think like it's a worst moment. I think a worst moment is more like I streamed like very early on, like first 5 times I streamed for 2 hours with my mic turned off. And it was a night where a few people did pop in a chat. I had a few
Oh,
viewers. I had like 3 viewers, and I was just playing Minecraft, and I was asking questions, and I was trying to engage the chat with, they were saying things, and I was trying to say things back, and I was playing, and it wasn't till 2 hours later that I realized I didn't have a mic on the entire time when I went to go listen to my own VOD, and I was like, no
oh,
audio.
oh, that's rough. Like, because you're like, oh, I guess they don't like me, and like you're seeing the chat and you're answering and they're not responding, and then you're like, oh, I guess they left already, and they're probably still there just waiting for you to answer their question. It's yeah, that we we have that a bit here still, where I'll be 15, 20 minutes into a stream and they're like, whoa, you're not talking to us today.
Yeah,
So
those are probably the worst moments.
yeah, no, I definitely.
No, 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 no.
No,
Good,
no, no.
good job, T-Bone. Good job. But yeah, again, for those of you who just popping in who might not have caught the beginning of the stream, it's 4:30 in the morning for Dad, and he's just an amazing, amazing person for agreeing to do this. Now I only have 700. Um, but for those of y'all who are in chat who want to get to know Dad, what are some questions that you have for our Twitch Dad? I don't think he has to go get cigarettes or milk yet, so that's a good thing. We still got him for a little bit.
Yeah, but questions on maybe why it took me 25 years to go get the milk, questions like that are open.
Uh-oh, we have an Ando in chat.
Ando, you go to the naughty room. Coming up here with them feet first thing in the morning. It is 4:30 my time. I am not ready for your feet antics at this moment. Go to the naughty room.
What's your favorite thing about being a dad?
I feel like that question's almost got two sides to it because um, I IRL, my daughter, she's 2, and just um, she, it, we joke, I'm her favorite. I'm definitely the favorite, and so pretty much anything I do with my daughter is just my absolute favorite. So we've got a trampoline park here, not super far away, and it's a lot of Saturday mornings we go. So most Saturday mornings it is just my daughter and myself going, and my wife's like visiting her great grandma who lives like right next to this place. Mostly because she injured her foot recently, so she can't really jump. So we go to this trampoline park. We're jumping around. We're having a bunch of fun, and my daughter stops and looks at me and says, "Thank you, Daddy," and then goes right back to playing. And those kind of moments, I just
Oh,
absolutely love. Just communicating. I'm not choking up. It is just morning.
yeah.
Um, but just communicating with my daughter back and forth and just watching her grow and being able to help her do, right now little simple things, but as she gets older it's going to be me helping with much more complicated things, and I'm stoked on that. And like I said, I feel like it's a bit two-sided because, the Twitch dad side of me, I absolutely love supporting everyone's streams as much as I can. And so then now it's when I show up into someone's chat and I watch I'll watch their faces. So like sometimes I don't even have the audio up because I'm in the middle of something else, like at work. And I'll just like spam some emotes or say hello and I'll watch them just like perk up instantly. And it's always the dad's here. Dad, welcome in. What's going on, Dad? And I know that's 100% what they're saying, even if I can't see it. And so I love that moment. I love that.
Yeah. So if you haven't been in a moment where dad comes into a chat, I don't care who the streamer is. This might be dad's first time in chat, but he touched on it earlier with dad's here. Just something about having a dad in your chat is amazing. It really is. Um, you know, um, I think I've told y'all this before, but my dad has told me he'd rather watch paint dry, and I love him. I love my dad so much, but he doesn't get the streaming aspect and why I want to do it so much. So just to have like someone like dad who, you know, I support you. You're doing good. I'm proud of you. Ando, go to the naughty room. Stuff like that. Just makes your day. It really does. Um so Ando asked, when did your foot obsession start?
Didn't know that the foot issue was a genetic thing passed down to Ando. I didn't realize that.
Was it, or is just Ando blaming daddy issues for his own foot obsession?
Ooh. You know what?
T-Bone.
That is a joke that happens far too often. Is when I am in other people's chat, even outside of team status, um, they're they're like, "Oh my god, we have," because everyone gets excited about dad in chat no matter what, especially when the streamer says, "Oh my god, it's dad," and then instantly everyone's like, "Dad, are you proud of me? What took you so long?" All kinds of different comments.
Of course.
And then eventually the streamer will usually be like, guys, we've got daddy issues. We all have daddy issues.
Kinks are hereditary? Not all of them. Unless I have some questions for my own father. I hope they're not. Some spicy conversations in here. And that's hey, Falcon, what's mornings without a little bit of chaos, right? I saw another one. I saw another question in chat. I might have to scroll up a little bit. T-Bone says, so you're in Cali.
I was born in Cali, but I'm actually up in Washington State.
Washington's awesome.
Over by Seattle.
So does it rain as much as they say it does in Seattle?
So when you think of a rainforest, you think of a tropical rainforest. You probably never thought about the fact that we classify it as a tropical rainforest. But Washington, you learn in school as a kid that this is also a rainforest. It's just not tropical.
Huh. I would have never even thought, yeah. Fair. It's early for
Slap
these
into
kind of
with some
things.
knowledge in the morning.
Yeah. Is it? Lily asks, question, when do you plan on visiting Canada?
As soon as I can figure that out.
You've been out for milk too long.
I know I need to get a new passport. They don't want to let me in the country. Well, maybe they do now, but for a while we couldn't even go to Canada from here.
Really? Like, was it just a, was
Like
it just
COVID
like,
stuff.
okay, fair enough. Gotcha. Um, it's a temperate rainforest.
And Lily, I'll make sure to bring some Dino Nuggies too if I'm able to sneak them on the plane or something.
Oh, Lily gets dino nuggies?
They don't have Dino Nuggies in Canada, so I'm gonna bring some.
What? I did not know this. Kesar with the resub, 2 months. Whoa. Dino nuggies. Wait, Falcon, do they not have dino nuggies where you are either? My soon-to-be sister-in-law lived in Seattle. Okay, they
Yo,
do. Okay. Gib? Give me dino nuggies. They used to have them in Canada, but it's still plus 10 years since I've had them. You have nuggets made of dinos? Weird. You know what, Nis? We also have, well, I guess they could be considered dinosaur nuggets, and get ready for this, because they have alligator nuggets.
they've got them in alphabet.
Yes, we are a bunch of weirdos. Wait, what are we waiting for? Yeah, in America,
Oh yeah, I forgot about the dinosaur oatmeal.
alphabet nuggies? What?
Yes, because I currently have a 2-year-old, so of course I go and find the fun nuggies.
Well, I don't think they're gonna have them in the Finnish or Swedish alphabets.
All right, I'm about to take this question real spicy here for a second.
Okay.
How can you eat letters? I love to eat you.
So if there's one thing I want to inherit from Dad, it's how smooth I can be. Um, Good morning, Kesar. Head desk. I want nuggies now. Who doesn't want nuggies? It's never a bad time for nuggies. We do have the oatmeal here. Okay. I've never heard of Dinosaur Oatmeal, but that could also just be because I'm old.
Oh no, they've got them in little eggs basically. It's basically regular oatmeal with just these little like balls that are supposed to look like eggs. And when you put the water in them and they warm up, um, they like open up, and it's a little dinosaur on the inside of the egg.
Oh, that's cool. That is really
They've had them
cool.
since they've had them since the '90s, at least.
Really? I never got dinosaur oatmeal. Now I feel like I've been deprived as a kid. I might need to go get myself some dinosaur oatmeal. I almost want to join y'all's VC, yell, then leave. Please don't. This is going up on YouTube. And it's going to just be like an awkward cut when I have to cut out the yell.
Oh, everyone say hi to YouTube. We'll make this a
Yes.
YouTube moment.
Yes, YouTube moment. Hi, YouTube.
Even better.
Oh, my wife's blowing up my phone because I didn't text her.
In your porridge. I really like the fact that you just said porridge instead of oatmeal. I never get to hear that. That's I appreciate that a bunch. I know Chaos may have given you a hard time earlier, but thank you for actually being uh, interesting. Reading your comment was interesting. Seeing porridge there.
This is bestie, and any time that we mess with each other, it's all out of love. Yes, this VC is just open, because I trust you guys. The VC is open because I trust you guys, and Dad trusts you guys.
Dad's watching though.
Hold on, let me just text my wife back.
Oh, no problem.
Um,
Yeah, that's actually on my chat, my rules, and you can just respond to Classy while I just talk here. In my rules, it's basically like, hey, respect each other, and Dad's watching because I am watching, guys. It's now it's 4:50 in the morning, and I'm watching.
and he's probably had
So
a
you
little bit of
know,
caffeine.
I have not yet. I am
Oh.
on pure dad fuel right now.
I think it would be fun to join in, but I wouldn't want to interrupt the podcast.
Oh, Lily, I'm going to be in Discord most of the day, so you and I can hang out.
It took me about 14 years until I realized what Goldilocks and the Three Bears was oatmeal, because oatmeal and porridge are the same. It's about 1 p.m. here, so that might be an interesting question, actually. In the future, or even in this episode, would you want to make? Would it be interesting to open up the VC to be like have like a separate VC where we then drag people in and be like, "Hey, here you're on the air. What's your question?"
That's not bad. Not bad. I
That
think
might,
right now Chad has been pretty good with that.
yeah. Up, and
Oh.
is that for me or for Dad, Lily? Because I know you said you wanted to hear a dot RR. Classy's okay, T-Bone. She is at work right now. I'm not going to work today. Oh, that's for a dad. I don't think I've even heard a dad RR.
Yeah, I don't have it as a channel point redemption because I'm a sucker, and when chat wants something, I'm pretty much willing to do it.
FBI, open up!
Why are we opening up on the podcast? I'm not doing anything wrong on the podcast.
Wanted to let
Sound
that sound alert go.
Since it sounds like we're wrapping things up.
I don't know. Are we wrapping things up, or we
I
just
th-
get a little distracted for a second?
I think we just got a little distracted. I missed
Hmm.
drill. I didn't miss drill.
All right. Well, here we go for Lily. Ada ada.
Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! SpongeBob,
All
careful!
right.
Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob!
Good
Careful,
morning.
SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob!
Yes, that is definitely something you need to be careful about is when dad RRs. Um, and then K-Star's going ooh in the chat. Ooh.
Ooh woo.
What is this dude? I love it. I do. I love it so much. Um, perfectly timed, careful SpongeBob. It really was. It really was. Podcast anime in 2 seconds. Oh, so do you watch anime, Dad?
Do I watch anime? I'm already hearing the Death Note music in the back of my head right now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Do I watch anime?
Hold on. So actually, is Death Note one of those ones that I should watch?
Yes, but it probably shouldn't be the first one you watch.
So I've already watched one, and I've fallen in love with anime. I'm trying to find time to watch animes, but
You probably need to watch some shorter, like good 12, 20 episode animes to
okay.
really get addicted. And then watch something like Death Note where you're sitting and thinking and it's intense. And at this point it's a little bit older of one too. That one's very methodical, and it's how they're out thinking each other and stuff like that, and a lot more to it than just that. But
Right, because I know the premise of Death Note. Um, but My glasses are broken, Kesar. Um, Classy decided one night she wanted to be John Cena when I had COVID, and she elbow drived him into the bed. Um, so unfortunately, I cannot fix my glasses. I'm working on getting a new pair, but I can't see without them. um, but I'm having a fun time. I don't want this to end. I really don't. Like this is just I have so much fun when I do this. Um,
Oh, I've definitely got time to keep around here and lose the glasses.
oh,
You know Ando's been around.
I'm surprised you have 5,000 channel points to even redeem. I did not know people. I didn't realize Team Status has been here that long that they can get. Uh, Thank you so much for sticking around. This says I love these streams too. Honestly, this is the best way to start my morning. Um, if I had the energy, I would do it every day. Um, I'm definitely thinking about once full-time streaming hits that this will be an every morning thing. Maybe just a little later because it is early and I know not a lot of people can make the 7 a.m. time. Almost had 10K points. Ando, you're the man. You really are. You are the man. Um, Trent. So does anyone else have any questions for Dad? I'll do it again.
Oh, and by the way, I completely get the schedule thing because for me, I start stream like 9:30 p.m. PST, which for a lot of people is like middle of the night. Some
Hmm.
people I'm starting at midnight. Some people I'm starting at 1. Some it's like it's 3 in the morning their time, and then some will like Matrix who comes by. Matrix who comes by almost every day. He's just waking up at like 6 a.m.,
Yeah,
6, 7 a.m.
that's the one thing I don't like. I wish everyone, you know, was just could be on the same schedule. This way I can hang out with y'all and talk with y'all whenever instead of like, oh wait, they might be asleep. Um, I'm literally going to bed when Dad starts stream. Yeah, no, same. I remember. I think it was Monday. I was working and 15-hour shift on Monday. I didn't get home until 2 a.m. and Dad was live, and I'm like, you know what? I haven't been able to pop into a Dad stream yet, unfortunately, because of the time difference and me having to be up so early for work and stuff like that. But I was able to finally catch one, and it was just the one of the best streams I've ever been to, and it was just hanging out and chilling and having a good time.
Yeah, you actually came into an interesting one, I thought,
Yes.
because it was an eventful night. I'd mentioned that I watch a few streamers who are a little bit bigger than my channel, and once in a while they say stuff like, "Hey, I'll check you out." And I'm like, "Yeah, no problem. I didn't come to your chat to ask for you to check me out. Just I came to have fun, learn, and engage. It's Twitch." And so uh, that day that you came in, 2 of them showed up in my chat,
Yeah.
and I got rated twice, and people kept redeeming. Oh, actually, no. People didn't even have to redeem the Get Moist that night because with the the bigger streamers coming in, I wanted to give them a free moist moment.
Yes.
And some other people came in as well, and I was like, they also get a free moist moment. So I got moist 4 times that stream.
I actually think I ended up following both of those streamers too, off of your recommendation. Uh, so that was awesome. Found some new friends. I like that. Like, and so I know this isn't one of the scripted questions I gave you, but when someone shouts you out, you know, what's your initial reaction? Is it, "Aw, thank you," or is it, "Oh my God, why did they do this?" It's like, is it more of a internal panic? Like, because I know, like for me, I kind of panic when someone gives me a shout out because it's like I'm not here for that. I came here for you, you know. So like when someone gives you a shout out, what's that initial thought process?
It's always just thank you for me. I appreciate that people want to give me a shout out. That for whatever I did made them feel a certain way to want to do that. Because to me, it's not like, oh my God, they're paying attention to me. It's they I made them feel something special in a moment, and now they want to try to do something back. And so I just feel it as this like warm hug back and forth.
I think that's a healthier way of looking at it than freaking out too. But yeah. I love seeing this wall of emotes right now. It is amazing.
Oh, this isn't even my final form.
Oh.
If I get mobile, because right now I'm clicking with my mouse, but when I'm mobile, my fingers
They
are
just
flying.
come in, just bop, 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 bop. That's awesome. Are there any more questions for Dad right now?
Do you have any more questions? Any other thoughts?
I'm trying.
What's 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 something, and this is a question for you,
Oh,
because it kind of sounds like you've been streaming for a little while.
a little bit.
What's what's something you wish you knew earlier on that you know now?
Ooh. So that is actually a really, really good question because I still feel like I don't have it figured out. You know what I mean? You know, but I would say you when you first start out streaming, you want to focus on connections and outside of Twitch. Like Twitch has one of the worst algorithms for getting discovered. You know, it's not until you start, branching out on Twitch or TikTok or YouTube. Like, Twitch is the only platform I know that you need to, hey, I stream on Twitch. um, so for anyone who's like struggling right now and is like, hey, why aren't people coming to my stream? Are you utilizing your Twitter properly? Are you utilizing your TikToks, your YouTubes, are you utilizing all your tools available? Because that's where when I noticed the most growth was when I started being on Twitter more. I still have, let's see, March, April, May, June, so 3 months until I can start using my TikTok for promoting my channel. But use the outside sources that are available and appreciate the journey. Because if you don't appreciate the journey, you're never going to have fun. And you're going to miss out on making some amazing friends.
true. I know. I know some advice I had also gotten. I think from YouTube actually was how to get started was just start by being in other people's chat. Get to know some chatters, get to know some streamers, and don't ask for a shout out or anything like that, but just get to know some people, and you'll get some follows, even not streaming, just simply because you're active.
Definitely.
And so build a bit of a following in other chats, and a bit of a community of friends that you guys all, yeah, we love going into this person's chat, and we love watching this streamer, and oh yeah, I'm going to be streaming, let's hang out, we can talk about the game they play or the things that happened, and we'll create some moments as well. And it is that community building. So whether it's Twitter or even utilizing uh, Twitch and just some streamers that you find interesting is a good way to get some followers. I know I've jumped up almost 50 followers in the last like week just from having a little bit more time and participating more in some other people's streams.
That's awesome. T-Bone with 3 back-to-back questions saying I could do this all day.
Ooh, let's hit
What's
it.
your pineapple on pizza?
You know what? My family's against me. My own chat is against me. Discord's against me. Twitter's against me. And I'm not wrong. Fruit does not belong on pizza, except for maybe a tomato.
I could see the saying with that, and I hope we're still friends.
I
But
don't know why everyone is against me.
have you tried it yet?
I have tried it.
Then you can't. Then you can't be against someone who's tried it. My wife refuses to try it and says pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. So
See, that's different. If you haven't tried it yet, don't knock it till you've tried it. But come on, don't put pineapple on pizza. It doesn't belong there.
I love that. Pineapple on pizza is an abomination. So I, for one, I love the salty and sweet combination of it. And especially when you put a little bit of ham on it. So ham and pineapple on a pizza. I enjoy that.
So just to be clear, it's Canadian bacon for Canadian friends,
Yes, Canadian bacon.
or for them just bacon.
Oof. What's oof?
It's,
The dad doesn't like pineapple on pizza? Yes.
see,
Okay, I love pineapple.
that's what I'm saying. They're all against me, and it's. I don't have the weird opinion. I have the normal opinion. You guys are the weird ones, not me. What is wrong? It's like when I asked my own chat the other day, Coke or Pepsi, and they all said Dr. Pepper.
But that wasn't the question.
I know.
Like what's your favorite soda? Dr. Pepper. Coke or Pepsi? Dr. Pepper. It doesn't work. But I'm Pepsi. And that helps answer your question, Dad.
I mean, look at all the red theme around you.
I know.
And you're saying Pepsi.
I'm saying, and yeah, it is weird. So I'll put it like this: vanilla Coke, cherry Pepsi.
I mean, we're not talking the style points here. We're talking pure Coke, pure Pepsi.
Pure Coke over pure Pepsi. I'm choosing Pepsi. Even with Coke being red.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
I don't know what it is. It's always been Pepsi for me. Coke for T-Bone.
T-Bone, I like you.
Coke
Yeah,
over Pepsi,
and
but Pepsi products
and
over Coke products. And then this is Dr. Pepper. Ow. That's
Nis, I
just
thought you were on my side. I thought we were friends here. I thought we had something special, and now I'm questioning it all.
Dad is very disappointed in this chat right now, except for the pineapple on pizza. um, Another question is, do you use beard oil?
I do not. I'm not gonna lie, um, and I find this weird. My 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 mom owns two salons. My mother-in-law cuts hair. I don't know how to do my own hair, and I don't know how to take care of my own beard. I just shave it to fit what I need.
So it's either full fuzz or clean shaven?
I haven't been clean shaven in years. I
Okay,
don't. Yeah. So it'll just be like trim it down basically. But
gotcha.
yeah.
And then, how
Yes,
cold
all right,
is
I
it
won't leave
there?
you. I won't leave you. Don't worry, I'm not going to get the milk or anything. How cold is it?
Yeah, that's what
Uh,
T-Bone asked.
Let me look. I really don't even know. All right, so for my international friends, I'll start with you guys. It is 6 degrees Celsius here right now. And then for us broken people here in the US, it's 42 degrees here.
So it's not too cold,
No, but we're probably going to have misting rain pretty much all day.
and that just sucks. So it's always moist in Seattle, is what you're saying?
Oh, we stay moist here for sure.
Damn, Ando, I gotta say that is definitely a sick burn. Like that was creative as hell. But damn, I can't put you in the naughty room. I think Dad already put you in the naughty room.
Here, I got one for him.
Okay,
And oh, naughty room.
I love it. I love it. Oh, but I'm not going to work all day today. I can go all day. I'm not sure if Dad can. Um,
Oh,
but
I only got to stop when everyone starts getting up at like 6:30 ish. So like hour, little more than an hour from now.
I gotcha. But naughty room, community. Um, Feet. Um, does anyone have any more questions for our father? Because he has quickly become the dad of Twitch.
Yeah, if I ever like got big enough to be partner, there would be this stupid large following of people who were this is the Twitch dad.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
That's the only way that happens.
It's
Excessive
amazing.
amount of
Good
people.
morning. I'm looking forward to it because Dad is amazing. I'm gonna drop his link again for anyone who isn't following Dad. You're missing out. Right, Dad is an amazing person. I'm so glad to call him a friend. Um,
Yeah, and we don't get to chat enough yet.
no, we don't.
But that's okay. We will.
Definitely, I can see it happening more and more. You know, um, but yeah, I'm definitely excited for the future. Um, I'm not seeing any more questions from chat. I'm gonna give him a few, like another minute. Um, Morning coffee and Minecraft is a good combination. It is. It really is. Oh, and why is it interviewness? But Nis asks, I have a question. Dad, why did you agree to this interview?
Not gonna lie. At first, I didn't even know what would be happening, and that I would be getting a shout out, or I hadn't thought about the fact that I'd be in front of a different community or anything like that. Chaos just said he had an idea and he wanted some some people who were willing to do something with him, and of course, I'm pretty much willing to do. And I tell these guys all the time, I'm pretty much willing to do just about anything for you guys, and I'll prove it on stream time and time again.
He's
And
even robbed
so,
a bank for me once.
I mean, if we gotta, if we gotta. But no, yeah, between that and someone had actually, before, because it all happened before I woke up. Chaos, he threw it into the group chat saying, "Hey, I've got this idea," and I'm trying to scroll in the morning, and I'm not catching all the messages, and I caught a message that said, "I think Matt should do it, or I think Dad should do it," and I stopped and saw that message and had to scroll back. Wait, what should I do? What should I do? And I saw it and I was like, yeah, of course I'm in. And I'd even read the whole thing. I was like, of course I'm already in. I just didn't know roughly what I'm
What am
doing.
I agreeing to?
Yeah. So then I said, yeah, I'm here. I'll do it. And then you told me what time it was, and I was like, oh, all right, let's do it.
Yeah,
I'll get up 3:30 in the morning. 3:30 a.m. Yes.
and honestly, I'm really happy that Dad has agreed to even come on here. Like I know it's early. I know it's early for Dad, so it's just amazing that Dad took his time out of his sleep to be here. So,
Yeah, I didn't stream last night. I planned on going to bed early, and then I started playing some games with people, and I didn't sleep as much as I should have. But it's too late now for me. Save yourselves.
yeah, save yourselves. And there it is, guys. There's the shout out. It really is early. It is super early. Episode 3 featuring Meeks. Um, Meeks, I would love to get you on the show. Unfortunately, episode 3 has been taken by Classy, um, which I am terrified for, because she was not happy with that she only got the generic questions to prepare. Um, she was like, "What about the personal questions? Why aren't you going to ask me about a relationship or anything like that?" And I'm like, "Those questions are going to come, but they always come. I would prefer questions to come naturally on this podcast. Like the questions that I send out are guidelines, but we're taking the scenic route, you know. So, Katie, of course, nobody wants to see me on the podcast. What do you mean, Meeks? I'm sure a ton of people want to come see you on the podcast. See, even Nis wants to come see you.
Boom. Meeks just got to follow because I won't be getting up again for a podcast at this time. So since I'm most likely going to miss that podcast, Meeks just gets a follow from me.
And all the podcasts will be uploaded to YouTube. So that for people because it is early, and podcasts are never supposed to be listened to as they're happening. It's always kind of, or as I've seen it, it's always, something you listen to on Spotify or something you listen to apparently on YouTube. Um, Wait, Meekings.
Trying to get out of this. Nope, too late.
Try to get a. Wait, what did I miss? Oh. Technically not a streamer, so it doesn't apply to me. No, but you're a gamer, and I could ask you gaming questions. Dangerous Blumpkin. Great show, guys. Thank you so much, buddy. Maybe the interview will get you to finally start streaming, Meeks. Just saying.
Yeah, and I think everyone should stream. Not only is it fun to participate in chat, but when you stream, you give people a chance to come and celebrate you. So Meeks, you've got some friends here. You're a mod on this channel, and I know for a fact that you've got some friends here who, if you hit go live, if you told them, hey, I'm going to go live and play one of my favorite games and just hang out and talk, your friends are going to show up. They're going to be there, and they just want to hang out with you. And I think that little community building that we have here with Twitch, I think more people should do it, because
Oh,
having a
definitely.
community, building a community, being a part of a community, I have always thought is an important piece of just being human. We're not meant to isolate. We're meant to be together. So, stream. Let us be there for you.
Give me 1 second. I got a phone call from the wife.
I'll take over. I'll take over.
Yes, thank you, Dad.
So, guys, you guys like to bully Chaos. What's some of your favorite things you like to bully him with? Give me some juicy stuff. Blame Chaos. Okay. What about moments that you guys like to harass him about? What's a moment that he's done something that you guys love to bring up? Let's get some inside jokes here. I wanna know the deets. Or, I mean, worst case, if you've just got something, his death count. Okay. Moments where he's AFK, hop on and sink his boat. Nice. That's so funny. He's a derp. Oh man. Okay, guys, here's something else I love to do. There's another thing I love to do when the streamer goes away. Or streamer's like, hey, I gotta grab some water, I gotta take the dogs out or whatever it might be. Is I start writing out the lyrics of a song in chat. I will type out, and sometimes if I'm like at work, I will copy paste the lyrics to a song and throw it into chat. When Chaos is away, it's time to start typing out a song in chat, and I'm going to tell you a song to do this for, unless you guys have a song. If you guys have a song you think makes sense to do for Chaos. If not, I'm telling you, I Want It That Way by Backstreet Boys is a golden nugget song to throw into chat while streamer's away. Anytime, any stream. You just simply type it into chat. I love doing that. It's one of my favorite things. I don't know if I can actually sing it on stream because I don't know enough about DMCAs or anything like that, but I love to write it into chat. If you guys were to start typing a song into chat, what song would you pick? Baby Shark. Nice. Appropriate with the C theme. What's another song you guys would pick to throw into chat? Oh, guys, don't tell him. We're just gonna act. You guys just write. Don't tell him.
What I miss?
Nothing.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to go back and watch the VOD. It's all the way at the end.
Guys, chill. It's all cool.
Hashtag
No
flame
narcs.
count, his death count. Moments
No
where he
narcs. No narcs. Yeah, you only get those ones. You don't know what I said to them.
I have no clue. I'm nervous because I heard something about songs and I'm seeing something about writes down the entire lyrics for Baby Shark. I'm scared now.
Mission accomplished.
I'm
Mission accomplished,
terrified.
chat.
I'm terrified.
Chat, I've given you ammo. Don't fail me now.
Don't disappoint Dad, chat. Don't disappoint Dad. He's not going to be mad. He's just going to be disappointed. uh, but honestly, I'm loving the fact that you guys are loving this. You can count on us, Dad. Um, yeah, guys, if you haven't followed Dad yet, there's something wrong with you. That's all I'm gonna say. If you're not following Dad yet, there's something wrong with you.
And what's funny is I probably followed a few of you guys here in chat, and I don't even know if you followed me already.
Thank you, Meeks, for the shout out. But this was such a blast. Trying to think, if I have any other questions, if chat has any other questions, this has gone way longer than like I love it. It's all natural, it's not you know.
Yeah, I don't know the lengths of your streams because I only get to pop in it. Like, I wake up and I see that maybe you're live, but I'm like, I have to get ready for my day. So I pull it up, and then by the time I'm like in the car about to go to work and I put a headphone in, it's like, oh, we're either not live or we're in someone else's channel now. Okay, well, see who else is live.
I have nothing to follow. Like, no further comments.
T-Bone. 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 You might not have any other questions that you can think of at the moment. But I want you to know this. I am a schemer. I am scheming. I am thinking all the time about ideas. If you guys are looking for ideas about, what we talked about while Chaos was gone, hit me up on Twitter, or even just send me a whisper here on Twitch, and we'll work through some ideas. I'm going to help you guys out with this one.
Oh God.
Don't tell him, guys. Don't tell him. No narcs.
I mean, at this point, I'm wondering, like, do I even watch the VOD or do I keep it a secret to myself? Because I watch the VODs. The best parts are the parts you never see coming. I got one final question for you, Dad.
All right.
What's something that you wished you were asked that we haven't asked yet?
What's something you haven't asked?
That you wish you were asked today?
Maybe not even what I wish I was asked, but maybe another. Yeah, not allowed. I was gonna let chat decide.
Okay.
They said not allowed.
All right.
But another question I think of is, what are some upcoming ideas or streams that you have? Like some people got subathons or 12-hour streams, 24-hour streams, that sort of stuff. So that's a question I think of. But if you were to ask me that question, my plans are like literally have more daytime streams, work my work schedule so I can have daytime, so that maybe I can catch a few other people in my chat, not just to be in my chat, but more just to hang out with. Because if I have one person in chat, I'm happy. I just want to communicate back and forth. I have fun with it. I will get moist for one person, so.
That is true. Dad just loves getting moist with his chat.
But between that and now, I've got some other channel points that I feel like I feel like at some point someone's going to be like, that's not a family-friendly channel anymore.
His name's Dad, but it's more like Daddy. What?
There's a few times that it's the daddy issues have been apparent. Though there's a couple people who call me
Rubik's.
Daddy Platy. Rubik's.
Hi, Rubik's. Thank you, Meeks. How was It Takes Two last night? Blumpkin says you were family friendly. Yes, yes, Blumpkin. He has always been pro making a family.
Oh.
Is that the line you came into, Rubik's? His name is Dad, but he's more like Daddy? That's awesome. I've seen apparently I've seen a lot of gameplay. It's just last night was the first time I realized that that's what It Takes Two was.
Ooh. That game actually, and I watched from both perspectives at the same time for a good chunk, and then I had to leave, so I was on mobile, so I only had Lethal pulled up. And Lethal's a great guy. I like hanging out with him in chat. He's funny, engaging, and he cares. I mean, he's in just as many people's chats as I am, and I don't feel like he gets the credit he deserves for that. So I was watching that, and honestly, that game got me into my own feels, and I teared up at a point. And I told Lethal that I teared up at that game a bit. It's an intense game. It's definitely a bit crazy, and it's really intensely, deeply emotional. And I think a lot of people try to gloss over it a bit and just like, yeah, fun game, move on from the emotions. We're not going to feel the parent issues on this one. We're going to just keep moving on.
Yeah, that I just saw like a small snippet of that last night, and I'm like, oh, I was not expecting that out of this game. Oh
yeah, I didn't either. And when I watched the beginning of the game, and they were going through it, I was like, oh no, you guys are. This game's gonna make me cry. This is like my issue. This is the thing I go to therapy for. I can't fix. It's broken. No, and I was like, they got me. It got me in my feelings.
Oh.
But also, just Lethal and Rubik's are both just some amazing people. I love them both to death, and honestly, there's times I'm like, I wish I had this like giant following of 1,000 viewers all at once, just so I could shout out Lethal, I could shout out Rubik's, I could shout out you guys. Like, yeah, I love you guys.
We love you too, Dad. Like I can definitely see that from the chat. Just everyone here has tremendous love for Dad. He has become our dad.
And I missed that comment at first, and I just caught it now because like I said, that got me into my feels, and it got me back there just thinking about it again. Where to go? I gotta scroll back. The fact that Rubik's came into that line is really funny.
It is amazing.
and at first, I read her comment as she was calling me daddy in your chat, and I was like, oh boy, this is a spicy chat today.
I mean, chat definitely has been a little bit spicy. This is definitely one of the spicier interviews.
Well, that's probably because as wholesome and loving on all of you guys as I can possibly be, we definitely have some moments. I mean, we talked about me eating. Well, I gotta look at chat while I say this. I'm looking directly at chat while I say this, by the way. Today we talked about how I eat you.
ZZ! Are we being spicy? We're always spicy. And then
ZZ came into me saying that.
Ow.
Well, this is the timing I have in my own chats and my own streams, is the things I go to say or do. It always seems I get raided. It seems like without fail, if I'm gonna have a raid on my stream, it happens right before Get Moist.
Yes, that got auto modded for foot fetish. Thanks, guy. I hate it.
OMG. RB and Spicy, OMG. Just comes during the private. Thanks, guys. I hate it. Oh, jeez. Yeah,
But
Rubik's came in about me being called daddy, and then Z comes in while I'm talking about eating you, and man,
that
I'm gonna get a Twitch ban one of these days.
Honestly, if that one streamer can do the ASMR stream with doing the Gok Gok 9000, you should be fine. Because I don't know if you even saw that video, but it's basically softcore.
Yeah, I've heard enough about some of the stuff that's going on.
So the fact that they're cracking down on smaller streamers, but they let the bigger streamers do what they want, is kind of a double standard.
Yeah,
You know, like
but
if it's
that's okay.
against TOS, at least it should at least get a strike and taken down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I thought this was funny. The first time that one of my streams got I had a stream that got muted for a portion of it because I did play the wrong song or something I was doing.
Oh,
But I did a dance on stream because someone during the day said something on their stream. You should do this dance with me, and it was a particular song, and they wouldn't do it. And I was like, I'd do it on my stream right now. And they're like, I know you would. And then I was like, crap, I just said I would. So now I have to prepare to do it. So then I did. And then they showed up that night, and I was like, well, here we go.
that's awesome. Oh, she
'Cause
did
I'm
get
nice.
suspended? Okay. I mean, suspended, like, I understand, like, that's, but from the last I heard is, like, Twitch wasn't taking any action about it.
Oh, and by the way,
Yes.
how's everyone's mornings going? We haven't asked you guys enough about that. How are you doing? Where you're at in life in your day? How are you guys doing?
Classy. I wanted to pop in and say hi.
Hi.
Hi, baby.
Yeah, I won't say that one. I'll let you say that one. But hey, classy. How are you?
I mean, to answer your question, I'm still sore. Um,
Yeah, I don't blame you.
but I am thankful because I hit everything but the hot dog stand. So,
Yeah, you definitely. Yeah, I saw that picture. I mean, minutes after you had posted it, and at the same time, you were like, and I was like, you're tweeting about it, so you're like physically able to tweet, and then you were like in someone's chat like 10 seconds later, and I was like, all right, and I messaged you, and you're like, yeah, I'm okay, and I'm like, you're not just like in shock, right? I think I asked you that
yeah.
because
So I mean, I definitely was. And actually, one of the funniest things I don't think I've gotten a chance to tell anyone yet here, but they had, I didn't deny medical attention. I at least wanted to get checked out by the medics. So they were taking my vitals and all that, and after they were done, I heard one of the paramedics outside trying to be a little bit quieter about it, but he was like, you know, the guy in there, he has better vitals than me, and he just got into an accident. So that made me laugh. I was working and then I got sucked into this madness and chaos. Love it, bestie. Love it.
Yeah, I am excited that I met a few of you here today in chat, and the fact that I've got one person on my side about don't have pineapple on pizza.
Yes.
I've got one person on my side out of your chat, so we still got something special, all right? Even though you said Dr. Pepper.
I need to stop laughing. The cop even told me that he was cool as a cucumber till I got there. I tried to be. I tried to be. Um, but once Classy got there, it all the emotions hit. Um, it was a rough night. I'm not gonna lie. It was rough. Um, never been. I've been into. I fist pumped to that. Oh, to ban pineapple. Oh, to that
Yes.
hashtag. Okay. Yep. Oh, you have fun today, Rubik's. I think we're getting ready to wrap up, but I don't know. Angel, welcome back.
Rubik's, have a good day. We'll see you later. I love you.
It's going good. I think I can say I had a good time. I can't speak for Dad. He was the one being interviewed. Um, but
Lost it I got up at 3:30 for this. And I'm doing good. I'm enjoying it. Oh. And I think my time might be coming up.
oh, so what? You want to try to see if we can squeeze in one final question from the chat from all the new people that or do you have to go?
No. We got time for another question.
All right, chat. You guys have the final question. Hello, everyone. I'm glad it's doing good. It's 3 a.m. It's early a.m. Yep. First question in chat. The first question in chat.
Well, I mean, if they pop in very quickly, I want the spiciest question out of chat.
Oh, definitely.
If a few pop in all at once, just saying, spiciest question I'm answering.
Of course. We also need to come up with Dad's hashtag. Is it hashtag Daddy issues?
I
'Cause
feel
that's
like that hashtag has a lot of other things attached to it.
yeah.
Ooh.
Oh. What you,
ooh. It's my dearest memory. That is a tough one. That is a good question.
oh. That's funny. That's funniness. You asked for the spiciest question and it said chili or curry.
You know, I think curry is spicier. At least most curries I've had have more spice than the chilies I've had. Now, some chili can be really spicy, but curry is meant to be spicy. So
I'm back. Had to turn off. When I walked past doctors. Thank you for coming back, Z. We love you.
Rubik's, I might have to think about that question, and I'll tell you later. But because I know you said you're getting ready, so you might miss it. But I got to think about that one for a second. That's a really good one.
Who's your
Who's
least
your least
favorite
favorite,
food?
and why is it Ando? Ando, someone might be taking your position. Someone might be taking your position at uh, at the bottom.
Oh
Someone
no.
might be getting sent to the naughty room more than you here soon. You're not my least favorite.
What did I do?
You're my favorite to send to the naughty room at the moment. But soon that might be changing.
Spoiler alert. Dad, what is your favorite game to play and why? And who would you play it with? Any person on Earth.
You know what? I don't know that I have a favorite game. And honestly, if I'm playing games with my friends, it like I and this one's for Lost, and he knows this one more specifically. I would give up the chance. I would give up the chance to play any game with Corpse Hubson, to play a game with you guys. And I'm serious about that.
So, Corpse
If I got
Husband, let's make it happen.
no. I'd rather play with you guys than him.
Oh, okay.
I would give up the chance to play with him over playing with you guys. When I got to play, I think it was like a week or two ago, I got to play some Fortnite with Z and Lost. That that is pretty much my favorite thing right there. I love to play any game that I feel like I can play competently. And even if I can't, I played Apex last night with Bonnie and Cosmic, and they had to carry me quite a bit, but I just absolutely loved playing with them.
Dad sounds like Lego. Dad has an amazing voice. Let's get Corpse here so you can leave him for us. That's just
I,
rude.
I'm not joking. I would do it.
If there's one person I believe that statement coming from, it's Dad.
Yeah, I can't even. Yeah, yeah. Get Pokimane in here, and I'll be like, sorry.
Yes,
My little
watching.
family, my Twitch family is more important than you. Sorry.
See, I know Angel wouldn't turn down the chance. He'd be like, "Nah, I'm playing with Corpse," and I don't blame him.
And then Ando, who? What?
Yeah,
Who?
yeah. And Ando's a little upset that he might start acting out just to get sent to the naughty room now, Dad.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm gonna neglect him now. He's gonna have daddy issues of abandonment for a bit, so that when I send him to the naughty room, he behaves again. We're thinking on another level here, Ando.
He's playing
Just want
chess
you
while
to know
you're
that.
playing checkers.
And Ando knows that I went to far extremes to help Tinsley with the thing, with a little bit for her. I went to far levels for one.
Oh yeah, that's my chance to shoot my shot. Sorry, guys. Honestly,
You
I'd
know
rather.
what?
Oh,
I was reading Lost thing there, and I just thought about this. You know, he's in the group chat technically. So if I play a game with him, isn't that just playing with someone out of the group chat?
loopholes. Dad Platt is going out for milk.
Now, guys, I'm stocked up on milk. Actually,
Dad,
someone made the joke enough about the dad went out to go get milk thing that they're like, I want proof, and I said, fine, I will drink milk on stream, and they said, do it, and so that night I had a glass of chocolate milk and a glass of regular milk, and I said, you get to choose which I drink, and then they said, drink it slower, and I was like, what kind of weird kinky daddy issues have we created here?
oh,
And I did it. I'll do it for chat. Do it for chat.
oh, that is awesome. Like I'm having a blast. We're almost 2 hours into this 1 hour interview.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a time.
Well, normally when I have to go to work, I have to hop off by 8 so I can actually like get out the house and get to work on time.
Gotcha.
So the fact that there's no time limit today is just amazing.
Rubik's,
Um,
I'm still trying to think of my dearest moment, by the way. I'm sitting here thinking because honestly, I've had so many moments in the last, I'd say even in just the last few weeks, that are going to be dear to me for the rest of my life. So I'm sitting here contemplating past ones, more present ones, and I don't have a real good dearest. Just because some of my interactions with you guys have been
Slower.
so dear recently. Yeah,
Uh,
they want me to pour the water on slower too at times, and sometimes fast. They're like, just throw it, just fast, and then
just
they're like, pour the water slow,
oh, T-Bone.
slow.
I've never seen T-Bone act like this in chat. This is a different side to T-Bone, and I like it.
I'm telling you, I show up and daddy issues start.
It's got to be just calm down, T-Bone.
Yeah, Niz wants T-Bone to calm down because she's enjoying this too much herself.
That's hardcore facts. All it takes is our crew coming in, and then the sus starts. The sus started before the crew came in, though, Angel.
Yeah,
It multiplied when you guys came in.
yeah, because and I'm looking at chat when I say this. I gotta look at chat every time I say this. Before Angel got here, I was talking to chat about I would eat you. And the people who were here earlier know what I mean by that.
Oh, this is better than I could have ever asked for. Honestly, like I'm literally driving. So stop texting and focus on driving. We don't need what happened to me happen to you. I'm literally the most safetiest, the person who cares about the most safety in the car right now. Like honestly, it's not fun. It hurts a lot, and I got lucky.
And this saying, "How do you know?"
Yep.
Miss,
I had to laugh for
Miss,
that one.
I've got a special way of understanding what my chat is wanting. I've got a special way of understanding what chat wants,
Chaos
even
getting
if they
T-boned
don't
at
tell me.
2:12.
Not safe enough.
Oh, but y'all
And I haven't
are
had a chance to say good morning to everyone, but good morning, Lost. It's good to see you.
like I honestly cannot thank you guys enough for being here. Dad, thank you so much for joining and taking the time out of your sleep and your morning to be here. I'm gonna go back and watch the VOD. Good morning to you too, Dad. But like just the fact that y'all are here and enjoying this and we're just having a good time getting to know our friends
Getting to know our dad.
and to know our dad. This is like a family breakfast right now. Only we're not rushing out the door to get to work or school or whatever. We're just chilling, you know.
Or
Dad put the
afternoon
paper
snack
down.
for our international friends over there.
Yes, yes. Or probably closer to lunch. I don't know. This is really. Thank you so much, Rubik's. We need to get you on here too, right, Rubik's? Just
Okay,
saying.
I know I said I wasn't going to get up at 3:30 anymore, but but if Rubik's is hopping on here, I might be. I might be getting up again in the morning.
I haven't had a dad for 30 years, so I'm loving this. Oh, Ness. Um, so
Yes, I'm
let's
right there with you.
so let's see. Tomorrow we have Classy, right? Next Saturday we have Bonnie. Bullet Bonnie is going to be on the show. So that's next Saturday, and then April 2nd. Then April 4th, we have Blumkin. April 6th, we have Tinsley. April 8th, we have Cosmic. And April 9th, we have Nis.
Inslee on a stream?
Yes. And if I'm
Oh
not
my
mistaken,
God.
it's her first interview, too. Like, I feel super honored.
Man, see, at first I was like, I'm not getting up for any of these. And then it's like, oh, Rubik's is
The-
going to be popping on. I'm going to hop on. And then Bonnie's coming on. Man, I'm going to hop on. Cosmic's
So-
coming on. I got to hop on. Tinsley? My God. I'm going to have to be a morning person.
the
You're going to have
the chat is like the lineup is super stacked, and so the Saturday streams should be a little bit more doable for you, Dad, because those don't start till 9 a.m. EST.
still earlier than I get up.
Oh, this is becoming my every morning. Oh, I love you guys. I really do. Like, you guys are amazing. The lineup's fire. I need to get more of you on there. Ando, ZZ, Rubik's. Um, let's see. Did I miss anybody else? T-Bone, Meeks.
Yeah, Meeks needs to get on so we can bully him into streaming.
Exactly. The questions are going to be, why don't you want to be a streamer?
The real question is, what would it take for you to be a streamer? And then make it happen.
Exactly.
That's a question I ask a lot in my line of work right now is what would it take to make this happen? So I'm prepared to go extreme lengths for all kinds of stuff.
And if there's one person that tells the truth when he will go to any lengths to make sure what you want happens, it's Dad. Dad's going to get it done for you.
I'll actually tell this brief story because I think it's so funny, and I think I clipped it actually, but Ando had a channel point for 24-hour stream.
Legally, Ando, legally.
Though I might know a few people potentially in your area.
Wink, wink.
In
Minecraft.
In the Christian Minecraft server. But Ando had a channel point redemption for 24-hour stream. And Tinsley was in his chat saying, how are we going to make this happen? I want a 24-hour stream. And I'm one of Ando's mods. And I said, hey, and I let a few moments pass. I let some other chats happen. I said, Ando, I need your login for something. I got to do something. And he's like, uh-oh, what is it? I was like, it's going to be a surprise. Just let me get in there. I got to do something. And then, I'll log right back out. Don't worry. I said, don't worry. He let me in. Guys, I made it in. I got the login. And so then I went in and immediately, I didn't just give Tinsley points to redeem it or anything like that. I lowered it from 100,000 points to 10 points. 24-hour stream for 10 points. And then I started redeeming it over and over and over and over again for 14, 15, something like that days straight of Ando streams. Just so he would agree to do one. And now he's going to do a charity one, a charity 24-hour stream. And Tinsley got what she wanted. All I needed was an idea, and a scheme came together.
Dad, you're an icon.
I will find ways to do things for you guys. I was a Rubik's Cube the other day on stream.
Yes, I saw. Yep. That was also I think I need you to help me with that.
Oh, I definitely can. I had a hot dog. I had a hot dog help me. I'm not going to give context. 100% a hot dog helped me.
Yep. Okay. It'll take Ando the entire stream to get through half of Elden Ring. This should be exciting.
I mean, at the pace that it was fighting the cat boss, I don't think we should be trying to quantify how far he gets through the game. We should be quantifying how many deaths he has.
Ando, you need a death counter. It'll take the entire stream to get through one boss.
Honestly, Ando, I'm in for it.
Honestly, the content will be amazing. You're not allowed to rage quit either. I really need to stop flexing my neck like that. That hurts. um, but I'm here for it. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for Ando's 24-hour stream. I've argued with Ando in chat. He never rage quits. That's awesome.
If there's a game that might make him rage quit, though,
Yeah. There's a first time for everything.
it would probably still be Warzone if there was a game that was going to make him rage quit.
I'm gonna cry. Why are you gonna cry?
Because the millions and billions and trillions of death that he will experience, it'll be worse than the naughty room.
Mama ain't raised no quitter.
All right, well, it is 6 a.m. my time. I have been up for 2.5 hours and here soon. Warzone hasn't made me rage quit, nothing will. Pretty much. That game, absolutely only game I cannot
I
play
died
at this
5 times yesterday and rage quit.
Nis and I are on the same page. But yeah, 2.5 hours ago, I woke up to show up here to spend some time with you, and I'm glad I did. And you know what? I'm glad I got to meet a bunch of you guys here in chat today. And I'm always glad to see my Team Status family in here, my friends in here, people that I love dearly in here, or anytime I see you guys in chat anywhere. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting Chaos. And I don't want to. I don't like the idea of it at all, but I will probably force myself to wake up, maybe not 3:30 in the morning, but wake up a little bit earlier just to come hang out with you guys a bit here.
Oh, that means so much, Dad. Like I do appreciate that, and honestly, I'm so looking forward to the future of this series. You know, I'm hoping that I don't think I'll ever run out of streamers, but I'm really hoping I don't. You know, like because I love doing this series. Like I love just talking with people, getting my morning started like this. You know, um, that being said, if anyone wants to be on the show, my DMs on Twitter are open. Shoot me a message. Um, we will work something out to get you on the show. I'm trying to see if there's anyone to raid.
There is someone I have only recently met that I noticed is live, and I have never actually had a chance to watch their streams yet.
Yes.
I've just seen him in chat.
What's their name?
I'll just copy paste it.
Okay.
Put it in chat. I met them in someone who pops into my chat pretty regularly. Their name is Nuclear, and
Okay.
well, Nuclear baby. But she swings by all the time, and it's always fun to have her around. And so when I've checked out her streams, they're usually when I'm at work, I've run into this guy, and I've run into this guy in a few chats. And so I've only talked in chat. I have not had a chance to actually
He's playing Elder
watch them stream.
Scrolls.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll bring the love over there.
Lily's
Zephias,
back.
hello. Lily, yes, the podcast is still going. Um, Nuclear Baby is great. Got to see her charity, which was cool. Nice. We are getting ready to raid Rising Phoenix. I seriously cannot thank you guys enough. Um, y'all are truly, truly an amazing community. Thank you for coming out, showing Dad support, showing me support. Let's go bring that support over to Rising Phoenix. Um, I'm just I'm just I'm so thankful. You guys are truly, truly amazing. Oh,
And one last time for everyone in chat. I'm looking right at you, chat, when I do this one. Ada ada.
yes, yes. We got it, guys. We got 2 in the stream. Y'all enjoy your day too. I'm I'm excited. I'm gonna go relax a little bit. Um, Potential for a second chaos pop-up stream today. Um, Depends on how I'm feeling. Um, but yeah, I'm just looking forward to it.
Yeah, I might actually have a daytime stream today too.
Oh, nice. So guys, Dad Plaid might be streaming today. So if you guys aren't following, one last shout out.
Oh, and Z, I love you too.
I'll be there, Dad, 100%.
Well, I think Lost has a stream going on today too. So
Lost,
I
are
mean,
you streaming today too?
kind of depends on if I get my stuff done before that. Because if he's streaming, if I stream, it's just going to be watching his stream. Then it's going to be me streaming, watching his stream. Is what's going to happen.
Oh, that actually sounds awesome.
I'll do it.
I know you would.
I'll get my other random viewers who don't know Lost, and then we'll go raid his channel.
It's been so much fun. Now Chaos, go rest. I will. I will. Yeah, 12 hours starting at 7 p.m. You could watch my stream, Dad. It's always great to have you there.
7 p.m. Perfect.
All right. But I'm going to go get this raid started. If you guys could stick around, show y'all's support. I cannot thank you guys enough. But seriously, until next time, this is Classified Chaos, signing out. Have a good raid, everybody.